There's a certain undeniable irony in the way that big plans and grand journeys are often disrupted before they even begin. The saying, "a journey of 1,000 miles usually begins with a car problem," is a humorous twist on the ancient wisdom of Lao Tzu's famous quote, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Instead of evoking an image of determination and forward motion, this version captures the all-too relatable reality of modern travel. Before you even get out of the driveway, something always seems to go wrong. Whether it's a dead battery, an engine that refuses to start, or a check engine light that decides to illuminate at the worst possible moment, car trouble has a way of turning even the simplest trip into an unexpected adventure. It seems almost universal that cars have a knack for breaking down at the most inconvenient times. No one wakes up and says, "Today seems like a great day for my transmission to fail." Yet, somehow, breakdowns tend to align with the worst possible scenarios. You're late for an important meeting, and suddenly your car won't start. You're on your way to the airport for a long-awaited vacation, and you get a flat tire. You're about to take a long road trip, and just as you hit the highway, smoke starts rising from under the hood. This comedic misfortune taps into a broader theme of life. Things rarely go as smoothly as we hope. We prepare, we plan, we check all the details, yet there always seems to be some obstacle waiting for us just when we think everything is set. Car problems are more than just mechanical failures. They serve as metaphors for the unexpected setbacks that life throws our way. Much like how vehicles require maintenance and occasional repair, so too do our plans, ambitions, and personal journeys. No matter how well prepared we believe we are, there will always be unexpected detours, obstacles, and delays. The key is not to let these setbacks derail us entirely but to accept them as part of the journey. Just as every experienced driver knows to carry jumper cables, check tire pressure, and keep an emergency kit in the trunk, we should also learn to anticipate life's inevitable hurdles with resilience, patience, and humor. There's also a deeper psychological truth embedded in this saying. The anticipation of an exciting journey often comes with a mix of excitement and anxiety. Whether it's a literal road trip or a figurative journey, like starting a new job, moving to a new city, or embarking on a personal transformation, there's always a part of us that fears the unknown. That's where car problems come in. They remind us that no matter how much we plan, uncertainty is always present. In some ways, these inconveniences act as small tests, measuring our ability to stay calm, problem solve, and move forward despite frustration. The journey itself doesn't just start when you arrive at your destination. It begins the moment something unexpected happens and you have to figure out how to deal with it. Historically, car trouble has been a universal experience since automobiles became a staple of modern life. In the early days of automobiles, breakdowns were far more common, with drivers frequently stopping to fix overheating engines, replace broken belts, or manually crank start their vehicles. Even today, despite advances in technology, cars remain one of the most unpredictable elements of daily life. Whether it's the frustration of dealing with a stubborn engine or the absurdity of locking your keys inside your car while it's still running, these moments are as much a part of driving culture as the open road itself. Car trouble also has a way of bringing people together. Anyone who has ever stood on the side of the road with their hazard lights flashing knows the relief of seeing a kind stranger pull over to help. It's in these moments, waiting for a tow truck, pushing a stalled car to the side of the road, or getting a jump start from a fellow driver, that we experience small acts of human connection. Car problems may be annoying, but they also remind us that sometimes we need a little help to get where we're going. Beyond cars, this phrase can be applied to many aspects of life. Starting a business, for example, is often filled with setbacks right from the beginning, unexpected costs, regulatory red tape, or an early mistake that threatens to derail everything. Relationships, too, rarely unfold smoothly from day one. Misunderstandings, challenges, and compromises are all part of the process. Even personal growth and self-improvement come with roadblocks. Old habits are hard to break, progress is slow, and motivation wavers. Yet, in all these cases, just like with car troubles, perseverance is key. The journey doesn't end just because the car won't start immediately. It just requires a bit more patience, effort, and sometimes, a push. There's also an undeniable humor in the way car problems force us to slow down, both literally and figuratively. In an age of instant gratification, where everything is expected to work seamlessly, a stalled engine or a dead battery reminds us that not everything is in our control. It's a moment of forced reflection, a lesson in adaptability, and sometimes, an opportunity to laugh at the absurdity of life's timing. Many of the best road trip stories don't come from the moments when everything went according to plan, but from the times when something went wrong, when a wrong turn led to an incredible discovery, when a flat tire resulted in an unforgettable encounter, or when a delay led to an unexpected adventure. Ultimately, a journey of 1,000 miles usually begins with a car problem, is more than just a humorous observation, it's a truth about life. Plans will go awry, obstacles will appear, and frustration will arise. But just as every broken-down car eventually gets repaired, and every stalled journey eventually continues, so too do we find ways to overcome life's setbacks. Whether it's on the road or in our personal ambitions, what matters is not the breakdown itself but how we respond to it. With a little patience, a sense of humor, and the willingness to push forward, even the most frustrating car problem can become just another part of an unforgettable journey.